I caught my son's wife with another man in my mountain cabin, so I made one phone call and I bought the mountain cabin after my wife died. People said it was strange, a 72-year-old man living alone in the woods, but grief needs space. The trees didn't judge me, the wind didn't ask questions, and the silence didn't remind me of what I'd lost. My son Daniel barely visited. He said the drive was too long, too cold, too boring. His wife Leela had never liked me much anyway. She always smiled too sweetly, like a person hiding sharp teeth. So when I decided to surprise them by visiting the city for Daniel's birthday, I didn't tell anyone. Instead, I left early and returned to the cabin that same afternoon because I'd forgotten my medication. That's when I saw the car. A silver sedan parked crooked near my porch. Not Daniel's truck. Not Leela's SUV. My stomach tightened. I walked up the gravel path slowly, my knees hurt, my heart hurt worse. The cabin door was unlocked. I heard laughter. A man's voice. Leela's voice. I froze. Inside my own home. I stepped closer, my boots barely making a sound on the wooden floor. Through the cracked bedroom door I saw them. Leela in my bed. With another man. I didn't shout. I didn't burst in. I just stood there feeling something cold settle into my chest. Not rage. Clarity. So this was why she never wanted Daniel to visit me. So this was why she'd always insisted on using my cabin for quiet weekends. I quietly stepped outside, sat on the porch, and made one phone call. Not to Daniel. Not yet. I called my lawyer. The calm before the storm. Leela didn't know I was home. They stayed inside for almost an hour. I heard music. Laughter. The bed creaking. Every sound carved itself into my memory. When they finally came out, she saw me. Her face went white. Dad, she gasped, you weren't supposed to be here. The man with her froze like a deer in headlights. I forgot my medicine, I said calmly. Seems I forgot more than that. She rushed toward me. This isn't what it looks like. I looked at the stranger. Do you know my son? He shook his head fast. Leela grabbed my arm. Please don't tell Daniel, he'll leave me. I swear it was a mistake. A mistake doesn't take clothes off. A mistake doesn't use your father-in-law's bed. I didn't argue. I didn't threaten. I just said get dressed, both of you, and leave. They left within minutes. But I didn't sleep that night. Because this wasn't just betrayal. This was business. The truth about the cabin. Daniel and Leela thought the cabin was mine. It was. Not legally. I had transferred it into a family trust years ago, with conditions. One of those conditions was simple. No one could use the property without my permission. And no immoral or illegal activity could occur on the premises. Infidelity counted. My lawyer confirmed it the next morning. You want to enforce the clause? He asked. Yes, I said. And what about your son? I'll talk to him when the time is right. First, I needed proof. So I installed cameras. Not inside bedrooms, I had dignity. But outside. Front door. Back door. And within a week, Leela came back. With the same man. Not once. Not twice. 3 times. I recorded everything. And then I made my second phone call. The call that changed everything. I called Daniel. Son, I said, I need you to come to the cabin. Dad, we're busy. I'll show you why your wife never liked visiting me. Silence. He came the next day. I poured him coffee and showed him the footage. He didn't say a word. His hands trembled. She said she was visiting her mother, he whispered. She was visiting your betrayal. He didn't cry. He just stared. I trusted her, he said. I know, I replied, so did I with my home. He stayed the night. In his childhood room. Leela didn't know where he was. The next morning I made my third phone call. To my lawyer. File the eviction notice, I said. Against who, he asked. Leela. Karma doesn't knock, it enters. Leela showed up furious that evening. She banged on the door. Daniel, open up. He did. She ran in crying, why didn't you answer my calls? He stepped aside. I played the video. She collapsed into the chair. I can explain. No, Daniel said, you can leave. This is your father's cabin. I slid the paperwork across the table. Not anymore, I said, and not for you. Her name was removed from every shared account within 48 hours. The trust reclaimed the cabin. The affair partner. Married. I mailed his wife the footage. Quietly. Legally. She filed for divorce. And then something unexpected happened. Leela didn't fight. She begged. She showed up every day. Crying. Promising. Apologizing. But apologies don't rebuild trust. They just admit it's gone. The final twist. A month later, Leela sued me. Claimed I manipulated Daniel. Claimed emotional abuse. Claimed I trapped her. The judge asked one question. Did you cheat? She said yes. Case dismissed. But karma wasn't finished. The man she cheated with dumped her. She lost Daniel. Lost her house. Lost her reputation. Her parents refused to take her back. She called me one night. I ruined everything, she whispered. Yes, I said, you did. And I hung up. Not out of cruelty. Out of closure. What my son learned. Daniel stayed with me in the mountains. He chopped wood. Fixed fences. Learned to breathe again. I didn't see it, he said one night, the signs. Love blinds us, I said, but truth wakes us up. He rebuilt his life. New job. New peace. New boundaries. As for me, I kept my cabin. But I changed one thing. I renamed it Truth Ridge. Because that's where lies came to die.